Hey everybody, it's me, Stacy. So I told you all that I'm going to be doing more videos more often because I really want to start getting more practice into doing these YouTube videos because like I told you all, I really want to be up and coming and I really want to, you know, really do my thing with these YouTube videos, right? So I said I was going to come back to you all and show you the different makeup products that I use. So that is what I'm going to do today, okay? So the first thing that I want to show you all is, I was saying it wrong and I apologize, is Fit Me, okay? So this is the liquid foundation that I use to, you know, make my face look nice and smooth and stuff and all in one color, one complexion. So I use this product, Fit Me by Maybelline. This color is coconut. Don't know if you all can see it. It's also the number 355. This is what I use for the foundation, okay? Now the finishing powder, and I actually ordered this online. It's also Fit Me from Maybelline, and it's this one I use, and this is the finishing powder. And I like this one because it's so cool. It's like a powder, so it's like you have to, you know, like shake it, and it rises to the top, and then you get one of your blending brushes, blenders, and then, you know, you just, and this is what I use. Now, never mind it, because it didn't look this color when I first bought it, but you see what makeup does, right? So I gotta wash it. But this is one of the beauty blenders, okay? So anytime you hear that term beauty blender, it's either this one, right? I got 3 different kinds. This one or this one. Now this one is kind of unique. I haven't really found exactly what this will help with, but in my opinion, I would think that this beauty blender probably would be good around the eyes to make sure, you know, you get that defined, sharp look, you know, when you're doing your eyeshadow and stuff. I'm thinking this might come in handy for that, but I usually stick to these two beauty blenders. And I got this right from the local, you know, pharmacy store, like from Walgreens. I got these from Walgreens. They're very inexpensive. You probably can get them from the beauty supply store too. So, yep. And then also, I was telling you guys that I'm trying contouring and everything. So, you know, that comes with practice, right? And so this is the toolkit, and my, just ignore all that mess of stuff from the palettes because, you know, I've been using it and stuff. But this is the contour set makeup palette that I've been using. It's called, it's from By Kiss, RK, and it's the 3D Contour Artist in cream. Like, I've been seeing different YouTube videos, and I know they have this same one like in a powder form. It looks exactly the same, but it's powder. This one is cream. I don't have a problem with the cream. Next time when I do go makeup shopping, I might think about getting the 3D Contour Artist powder one just to see what the difference is, see if I like it. But this is what I've been using to practice my contouring and sculpting with. So, and you can get this at any beauty supply store. It was about, what, $7? So that's pretty inexpensive as well. Now for Christmas, it was so nice. I am a nurse manager, right? So one of my nurses, they gave me, my nurses know that I love makeup, right? And so for Christmas, it was so sweet. One of my nurses got me like a contour brush set, okay? So like when she got me that, I'm like, okay, now I really need to go out and get some contour palette makeup because it's like, I'm not gonna just have those brushes sitting there for nothing. And so this was so sweet. She got me this contour brush set, okay, by Bella Pro. So it comes with different, like different brushes used for different things. So it has the fan tail powder brush, and it's like to probably sculpt like your cheeks and stuff. I'm still learning how to use these utensils, okay? I'm still learning. And then there goes the blend and buff brush, you know, so you blend and you buff, okay? And there is the blush brush, blending. And there is the foundation brush, also to blend. And then there's one more, but I have it in one of my other tools. Actually, it's this one. It's called the concealer brush, right? And I'll go ahead and put it right back in my kit. But that was so sweet of my nurse to get me this contour brush set. So I definitely have to, you know, perfect my contouring and definitely utilize these tools, because I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. And I didn't ask for it. That's the thing. Oh, excuse the prints on the back of the box. I didn't even ask for it. It was so sweet. I was like, what? Like, oh my God. I was like, so sweet of her. Anyway, moving on. So the way I do my eyebrows, like I was telling you guys, because I couldn't get the name of it right. I use this eyebrow product from Loreal. Okay. This is the name of the product. All right. It's going to be kind of hard for me to show y'all that way, but it's called Brow Stylist Frame and Set from Loreal. And this color that I have on is a deep brunette. Now, sometimes usually I'm starting to like this eyebrow color, because before when I was wearing it, it really looked so dark, and I'm like, it doesn't look real, and I don't like eyebrows to look fake, you know? I like them to look as natural as possible, but still defined, you know? So I used to use a brunette, which is just a lighter shade than this. So this is how dark it looks. So of course it looks really dark. And the brunette looks pretty much just as dark, but a tinge lighter. But I don't know, I just thought the brunette looked more natural. But I ran out of the brunette, and then I ended up having this one. And I'm like, you know what? I need to define my eyebrows. I like my eyebrows to look a certain way. Let me just go ahead and try this one. And surprisingly enough, I'm starting to really like the deep brunette. And it's really actually matching, you know, my hair color and my skin tone, and it doesn't look weird or fake. So I'm actually liking this color, but this is what I use. It does come, and I'm going to show y'all real quick. It actually does come with an eyebrow brush. This, of course, is to kind of like brush your eyebrows before you get started. You know, people brush their eyebrows different ways to kind of help guide them, in shaping them and sculpting them. I don't use it too much, but I just use it to kind of brush my eyebrows to make sure it's falling the way I want. But this is the tool that came with this. Okay, it comes like in a set. So this is the brush that came. Now, you could use this brush. I used to use it, but then I found something that actually works a little bit better for me, right? So I have this utensil from e.l.f. Excuse my brushes. I'm going to have to clean them because they're so covered with makeup right now. But this is one of my products that I love to death. And actually a friend of mine got me into e.l.f. products for makeup, and I fell in love with it ever since I got it. And it's like, I love this brush. Love, love, love it. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. brush, okay? And I'm not even sure what the name of this exact brush is, but I know it's from e.l.f., the product, the company. And again, it's also to help sculpt your eyebrows, right? So you can use the brush to brush your eyebrows beforehand. And then I utilize this brush, this part, which has that kind of slant that kind of helps you like build or define your eyebrow, because I like my eyebrows. My daughter was saying that I have a subtle arch, and I like that. Or sometimes I might want my arch a little bit more defined, but I find that this tool helps so much in getting my eyebrows to look exactly the way I want it. So I will just go ahead and use this tool, my L'Oreal Brow Stylist, you know, paint, and then I would just go ahead and, you know, put my e.l.f. brush in there and go ahead and just sculpt my eyebrows. My next video, or my upcoming videos, I'm going to actually go through like my bare face and show you all step by step what I do to put my face together. So that video is coming up. Don't worry. But I just wanted to take time to show you all exactly what I wear. So I'm just showing you the products themselves. So when you see me put on the makeup and stuff, and I say, I'm putting on this, I'm putting on that, you'll kind of have an idea of what I'm doing, right? Okay, so eyeshadow. I love eyeshadow too. So right now, I don't know if you guys can really see, but I have like kind of like a goldish eyeshadow going on, and I got my little wing. And again, I'm so proud of myself because I'm not wearing lashes. And usually anyone who really knows me, especially my husband, will tell you, I love eyelashes. Like, for Christmas, my daughter knows me so well that she got me some gifts of eyelashes. She got me like 3 pairs of eyelashes, okay? So that's how much I love eyelashes, and everyone who knows me knows that. And the eyelashes she got me were fierce too. Let me tell you, I rocked those eyelashes until I couldn't rock them anymore. But anyway, I'm really proud of myself because now, for the last 2 days, I've just been wearing mascara. So these are my eyelashes, and I have to say, they don't look too bad. I'm impressed with it, right? So, but I do love eyeshadow, but I do like different palettes. So I'm going to show you guys some of the different palettes that I use. A lot of my palettes come from the beauty supply store, which costs no more than like $5. Sometimes I will go to Walgreens and I might get like the CoverGirl brand or the Maybelline brand, depending on if I'm really liking the color. So this one I was really feeling. This is a nude palette blend. It's called the Blushed Nudes, and this is from Maybelline. I really like this one. It has like soft pinks, browns, kind of some earth tones, gold. You know, sometimes you want that kind of look, and I like this palette. This palette is really good. Then there's another one that I got from Walgreens, and it's from the Wet n Wild brand, and it's called Au Naturel. And again, it has more of like the earth tone colors, like the golds and the dark browns, and it's just called Bare Necessities. And as you can see, I've worn out this palette because I wear it almost every day. So I really do like this eyeshadow combination. I like these palettes. I like these colors. Now this one I got actually from the beauty supply store, and at first I wasn't really feeling it because again, the beauty supply store, those brands, sometimes the palette is not as rich and pigmented the way you would want it to be. And so remember, you're spending, you know, you get what you spend for, you know. So if you're only going to spend like $2 or $3 on a product, it might not be the best as if you were to spend like a $50 on a really, really well-known product, you know, so you're getting what you pay for. However, when you're tight on funds, or when you just want to try to maybe make a $20 bill work to your advantage and get multiple things for $20, go to the beauty supply store and get the $5 palettes, okay? And then you can kind of load up on things, and you can be creative and make those palettes work just for you, just like I did. One tip that kind of helped me is, if you get an eyeshadow brush, and any brush really can be an eyeshadow brush. So like, let's say for instance, this brush, right? You wet it a little bit, right? You wet it, and then you put it on the palette, on the $5 palette, and then you put it on, and it's gonna make the color look so much more pigmented and deep, and you're gonna be like, oh wow, this is cool. Just a little bit of water. My helpful tip for today when you're working with inexpensive products, right? So again, this palette, I didn't like it first, but then I tried that technique of wetting the brush and then putting it on the palette, and it gave it a deeper color. And not only that, if you really dab the brush in the palette a couple of times, it's gonna have that color that you're wanting, because I actually like this palette combination. Like I actually am using it now more often, because when I first got this, I was like, oh no, you barely can see the color. And it's like with me and my eyeshadow, especially if I'm really wanting my eyes to pop, I want the color to show. So it's like, I really, really, truly want to, you know, really see my colors. And so if you tried that technique, let me know, leave comments, you know, let me know if that works for you with your inexpensive, with your inexpensive palettes that are not showing so bright. Other tutorials I've been seeing on when it comes to makeup is that some people will put like a primer, you know, before they put their eyeshadow. And from what I've learned, that's because it will help it stay. Or sometimes they will put like a white base eyeshadow before they actually put their palettes, because for whatever reason, the white eyeshadow is going to make that whatever color eyeshadow you're putting on pop more. I haven't yet done that, because the way I've been doing it works for me, and it's giving me the look that I want. But that doesn't mean that it wouldn't work for you, or if, you know, or anyone else watching this. So it's like, you got to do, that's why I say in makeup, you look at tutorials, you look at what works for you, and then you do what works for you. So the way I've been putting on my eyeshadow works for me. I don't feel like I need the white eyeshadow base. I don't think I really need the primer, because yesterday I did a video of all day wear makeup, and I didn't use any of those products, but my makeup lasted the whole day and it still looked fresh. So, you know, you do what works for you, but look at different makeup tutorials and then you make up your mind on what it is that you want to do or what it is that you feel more comfortable with. So And another eyeshadow palette that I wear, and this is also from the beauty supply store, and hence, please excuse how messy it looks, but I use it quite often too. And I really liked this palette, and this is actually from it says Nick New York, and I got this from a local beauty supply store in my area. And I really like this one because this one is a little bit better when it comes to the pigment. Like, you don't need to dab your brush with water and then put this on. Like, you can put this on regular and the color is going to be bright. So I liked this palette. I really did. I really do. And I wear it quite often. And pretty much those are the main products that I use every day to do my face. Like, really, I do. If I wanted to step it up more, then of course I would do the eyelashes. And when I do my eyelashes, I'm going to show y'all a glue that works so well for me. It's an eyelash glue, okay? And right now I need to get some more, but this eyelash glue to me is everything in life. Like, when I tell you my eyelashes stay and they don't go anywhere when I use this glue, I mean it. And it doesn't irritate me. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't pull off my real lashes. It's a godsend for me. And it's called Superflex Rubber Type Eyelash Adhesive, and I get it in black. Okay? I get this in black. Yep. And I get it in black because it matches your eyeliner, right? So it's like, I used to try different eyelash glues, like from Kiss, and they usually have like the white liquid, or sometimes I would try the clear ones, and I would always have problems because at first it would stick, but then towards the end of the day or the middle of the day, I would start to feel my eyelash lift. And then I'm like, what? I thought I put enough glue on. How come this is happening? And then I would look in the mirror, and then sure enough, the eyelash is about to come off. So one of my nieces actually told me about this product and said, oh, have you ever tried this one? Because it looks like eyeliner. I'm like, no. It's just like, it sticks on very well. And I'm like, oh, okay. Let me go ahead and try it. Boom. I've been addicted to it ever since. So there you go. And so this one is the Superflex Eyelash Adhesive Glue. So this is what I use when I'm doing my lashes. Now, I don't have my mascara that I use, but it's in my purse, but it's called Revlon. It's from Revlon. And I love it because it's like, even though I need to get some more, but it's the bomb. Like, it makes my eyelashes, as you can really see, pop. Really, it does. Like, I'm not wearing any lashes right now. These are my eyelashes. And it's like, I like what I'm seeing. So that's the mascara that I use. And then I also, for my eyebrows, I do use a concealer. So after I sculpt my eyebrows with my L'Oreal eyebrow powder, right? After I draw them on the way I want them to, then what I do is I take my concealer, and this is also another Fit Me product, okay, from Maybelline. As you can tell, I love Maybelline products. And I also got this from like a Walgreens, right? So this is the concealer that I use. I got 2 of them because, you know, I like to save. and I like to condense things if I can, you know, hold on to things. So after I sculpt and draw my eyebrows, then I go ahead and use the concealer, right? And you can do this multiple ways. I used to use this brush, this e.l.f. brush I showed y'all earlier, to kind of open up, you know, I open up my concealer, I take that, and then I sculpt it, right? I would just take some concealer, I would put it under my eyebrow, and then a little bit over, right? So what the concealer does, it helps the eyebrow become more defined, okay? It's more defined, and it gives it that definition of how you really want it to look. It pops. You know, because a lot of girls, I mean, I'm assuming girls like me who like their eyebrows to look a certain way and to show, you want it to pop. That's what concealer does, right? But now I don't use this product to put the concealer on. I actually use the concealer brush itself. So this is what I do now. I use a concealer brush. I will put a little bit under my eyebrow after I've drawn it on, and then I'll put it over my eyebrow, okay? And then I use another product this brush, right? This brush is also an eyebrow sculpting brush. And then once I have the concealer on my eye, you know, around my eyebrows the way I needed to, then I just start blending and then sculpting and then making that arch the way I want, you know, because it kind of, these tools kind of help guide your eyebrow into the way you want to look. This is what's worked for me. Now, I am definitely not a makeup artist, okay, because I don't see myself ever doing anyone else's makeup. I think I've tried once and it came out okay, but I do my own makeup. And I think I know what looks good on me and works well for me. But for me to tell people, oh no, that will look good on you or whatever, that's not me. I'm not a makeup artist. I will be the first one to tell y'all that. And I'm not trying to be. All I'm trying to do is just show you what works for me, what products I like, and how I do my makeup. So, because a lot of people say, ooh, your makeup looks nice. What do you do and everything? And so then I thought about it. Why not do a makeup tutorial? Or not? Why not do some makeup videos showing you all what I do and how I do it? Since I get a lot of compliments in terms of my makeup. So this is what I'm doing. But just know that I am not a makeup artist. I did not go to cosmetology school. I'm not a cosmetologist. I would never say that I am. I'm not. I'm just a learner, just like everyone else that looks at different makeup tutorials. I love Pinterest. Sometimes I will try to mimic pictures that I see from Pinterest because I love it so much. I'm just a makeup fanatic. Like, I love makeup. My husband always says I married such a girly girl because I love the hair and I love the makeup and I like to look a certain way. Like, I can't just walk out the house looking any old type of way. Like, that's just not me, you know? And anyone who knows me knows that. So these videos that I'm making is just what I like to do. I may not be doing it the way the makeup professionals do it, but guess what? I'm not a makeup professional and I only like how things look on me. So this is how I'm going to show y'all how I like it on me. And anything that you see that I'm doing that maybe you might want to try because maybe you might want to, you know, look better in a certain department. Maybe you want to get your eyebrows more defined. Well, by all means, try it. It doesn't hurt to try. This is what I've learned, because everything in makeup I've learned. And it's so funny because the way I used to do my makeup way back when my daughter was like a little baby, to compare to now, I definitely would say I got an A+ because I used to wear the black lip liner with like the lip gloss, and I didn't wear foundation then. My eyebrows were not defined. And I was looking at myself and I'm like, this is how I was rocking? This is what I was looking at it like? And I'm like, oh no. I have definitely come a long way when it comes to the makeup, definitely. But I will never be the one to say that I'm an expert. No. No, I'm a learner, just like everyone else. But I like to share the knowledge that I've learned. And this is the reason why I'm making these videos. But pretty much, I'm not going to hold you all any longer. I just really wanted to make a video about the makeup that I use and the products that I use, and just let you all know that I'm just so excited to do these videos. And my husband got me a new phone that the camera quality is really great, and it looks like I can do a little bit more with this phone as far as maybe editing my videos a little bit better. So I'm going to play around with that. But I'm just so excited to do these videos and share this with you all. I mean, this is what I really, truly want to do. So that's why you need to press that subscribe button. You need to like this video, okay? And you need to share it with your friends and your family. That's what you need to do. But honestly though, I really appreciate everyone's support. I really appreciate everyone who likes and subscribes to my videos. Thank you for the support. I really do appreciate it, because without you all, I wouldn't be able to do this. So I thank you, right? I thank you so much. And again, I will be making more videos regarding makeup. And I actually, for my last video, just told you all that I ordered a wig. I ordered a new unit from Sam's Beauty. So when that unit comes, you guys are going to be surprised. I'm not even going to tell you anything about it. But it's a good unit. It's a cool unit. From the wig reviews that I've seen on YouTube, I think I'm going to be impressed. I think I'm going to be happy. I pray I'm going to be happy. It's going to be definitely a different change for me. So I'm excited when it comes. But I'm definitely going to be sending, I'll definitely be making a wig review in regards to that wig when I get it. So I'm excited. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. Also, I'm going to be making some videos, like I told you guys, focused on weight loss, and eating better eating habits, you know, weight loss things that have worked for me. Because again, like I told you all before, I've lost over 100 pounds. I'm still in the process of losing. I'm not at my goal yet. However, I do like to share the knowledge that has worked for me. I like to share all information with people. That's the thing about me. I'm an educator. I love to share knowledge and information. And I'm a learner. You know, this is what I tell everyone that I meet, that I'm not only an educator because I have taught, but I love to learn as well. I love to share the knowledge. That's just me. That's just me all day, every day. Learning and then educating. That's me. So anytime anyone asks me, so how did you lose the weight? What did you do? I'm so excited to tell them my story. So I will be making videos focused primarily on what has helped me lose weight, what has helped me not gain the weight back. Because if any of you watching knew me when I was a super plus girl, I was really big, and it's like, it felt like I was gaining and gaining and gaining. But now I finally got my weight under control in the fact that I'm not gaining. Because my whole thing is I never want to be that size again. It's not healthy. My self-image was down the toilet. My self-esteem was down the toilet. Like, everything about how I was feeling about myself back then was not good. And I just don't ever want to go back to that place. Anyone who knows me very well knows that that wasn't a good place for me. Health-wise, more than anything. Because as far as confidence, I always had it, even when I was a big girl. And my husband even says too, when he looks at my pictures of when I was really big, I still would pose, I still would look, and he's like, dang, you had so much confidence even when you were a big girl. It's like, you don't have as much confidence now. And it's so funny, because it's like, when you lose weight, and you lose weight as drastically as I did, because I was losing weight just like this. You know, I had like stopped eating a lot of different things. I was exercising like every day. I was drinking nothing but water. I was on it. I mean, I was losing that weight like every week. I was losing at least a good 3 to 4 pounds every week. Every week I was, yes. And so when you lose weight like that so drastically, you look at yourself different, but at the same time, you don't see what everyone else sees. You don't see that drastic weight loss. You still see this big person. And so it's like, the more weight I was losing, it's like, as hard as it may sound, or as unbelievable as it may sound, I actually felt more self-conscious about myself. You know, this is when all the dragging skin came, because now all that fat was gone, or I lost the water weight, but now I got that skin. So now I'm looking at myself and I'm like, okay, I look smaller, but then I got all this loose skin. So now I got to do the tightening and all that kind of stuff, and the toning. So it's like, you lose all this weight, and yes, you feel great about yourself. You can wear smaller sizes. Like, I have not been able to wear a size 18 in like forever. I think the last time I was able to wear a size 18 was when I was like in high school, right? So you can tell. So that tells you a little bit about me. I've always been a big girl. But after high school, when I went to college and stuff, that's when I hit the 300 mark. And from then, I just kept getting bigger and bigger. And so I haven't been able to wear a size 18 since I probably was like a teenager. I'm able to wear a size 18 now. I can even wear some size 16s. My goal is really to be like a size 12. Like, I'm not trying to be skinny. I really want to keep my curves and my booty and my thighs and all that kind of stuff. You know, I'm not trying to lose my curvaceous voluptuousness. But I want to be more toned, and I do want to, you know, have my body look a certain way. So, you know, that's why I tell you all that I'm not at my goal yet. But I'm just still so happy with myself, because I can actually wear a size 18. I can actually go in Old Navy and get clothes. Because when I was 300 plus pounds, I couldn't do that. Like, at 375 pounds, there's nothing in Old Navy that was going to fit me. No, nothing. The only stores that I was able to go to when I was that big was either Avenue, Lane Bryant, possibly Ashley Stewart, because Ashley Stewart only goes up to a size 26, right? So if you're like 375 pounds, I was wearing like a size 30/32. So yeah, Ashley Stewart wasn't my friend either when I was that big. So you see, I was very limited to what I could wear. And then I could possibly order my clothes, but then that's very expensive. There's different clothing online stores that cater to bigger size women. So if I have my bigger size women watching and they are in the process of losing weight or you want to, but you know, in the meanwhile, if you need nice clothes to wear as a bigger size person, try going to Midnight Velvet, okay? Ashro, they have really nice clothes for bigger size ladies, for real. And they are a little bit more pricey, but at the same time, you're paying for the quality because those clothes are going to last you a long, long time. I'm telling you, everyone, even when I was super plus, always used to ask me, where do you get your clothes? Where do you get your clothes from? Like, you know, you're plumpy, but you look so nice. Where do you get your clothes? Yep. My mother used to be my stylist because when I was super plus, I was not wearing the most appropriate things. I was jiggling all over the place because I wasn't wearing a good body shaper. It was I was looking like a hot, big mess. So it was like, my mom was like, I don't want to see you walking out like that. So she invested in some good things for me. A body shaper that worked well, that held me in place so I wasn't shaking all over. And then she introduced me to some of those online shopping stores that cater to big women. Like I told you guys, Ashro, Midnight Velvet, Jessica London. All of these stores service bigger size women who want to look nice, who want to still look stylish, but can't find those clothes in the regular stores because they don't have our size. They don't go up to a 5X or they don't go up to a 30/32, you know? So, because we're all not made the same. But all that to say is I know exactly what it's like to be a super plus size person because I used to be it. And medically speaking, I'm still plus size and I am still obese. So I still got work to do, but I have come a long way and I just want to share my journey with all of you. But I know I kept going on and on, but I'm just all excited about making these videos and you all watching. I just feel like I just want to keep educating the world and I want to learn. So I believe in learning and educating. Anyway, I think I'm going to say goodnight now, but thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more. This is only going to get fun. This is only going to get more exciting. This is only going to get greater in time. Thank you all. God bless. Love you.